What's up, everybody? In this lecture today, we are going to be talking about object pronouns. So we know pronouns to be mainly subject, right? But there is an object form of them, and that is what we're going to be talking about today. Are you guys excited? Yeah. That's the part where you hop. No. Okay. Fine. Don't be excited. Whatever. All right. Our presentation today is by the teacher Felipe, and yeah, let's take a look at it. Ooh, you guys, I just realized that I didn't record. Did I record? Am I recording? I don't think I'm recording. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. Nope, it's definitely not recording. Oh yeah, it is recording. Yay. Okay. Confusion averted. All right. Continuing on. So we're talking about object pronouns. And that again, it's by teacher Felipe. If you're watching the video online, you will have the link right down below. If you're here, just go to the video and find the link. Or you can ask me. Oh, I guess. Okay, so let's get to it. Obviously, this is what we're going to be talking about. I really like this presentation, you guys. It's very animated. Okay, so you know the pronouns that we normally use for the subject, right? I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Yes, everybody knows those? Yeah. Yeah, okay. But when we're talking about something, it tends to be a little bit different. So for example, I becomes me, you stays you, he becomes him, she becomes her, it stays as it, we, us, and they becomes them, right? So we have the first one is the subject, the second one is the object. And the object is whatever the action is being done to. So the verb is being done to something or someone, that would be the object. So the person doing the action or the thing doing the action is the subject. The thing or person that the action is being done to, that is the object. Yes? No? Maybe? How are we feeling? All right. We'll stick with the maybe so we can continue. You'll see it in action in a second, okay? He also has them in Spanish, which is kind of nice. So that goes before the verb, right? I, you, he, she, it, we, and they goes before the verb. And me, you, him, her, it, us, and them goes after the verb. Okay? So you see it right there. Antes del verbo, después del verbo. Cool, my people? Yes. All right. So the pronouns, the subject pronouns, or we just call them pronouns, are used before the verb. I ate an apple. I came before ate. Okay, so that means that I is the subject. And the object pronouns are used after the verb, okay? I called her. Cool? So her is the person I called, so that's who the call or the action is being done to. Yeah? So one goes before the verb, one goes almost at the end of the sentence or after the verb. Yeah? Yeah. How we feeling? Good? Confident? Scared? Crying. Don't cry. All right. So I, you, he, she, it, we, and they, that is the pronoun that is doing the action, okay? So they are doing that action. Me, you, him, her, it, us, and them, they are receiving that action. So one is giving the action, one is taking that action, yeah? Yeah. Cool? Yeah. Is the maybe getting less of a maybe? Or is it still a maybe? We're still at maybe. I see you. I see your face. Don't lie to me. All right. Don't lie to me if you love me. That was totally an accident. I did not plan the song with a heart. All right. All right, so here's the Spanish version. Te amo, yo te amo a ti, right? So I love you. I is the subject pronoun. You is the object pronoun. Just like in Spanish, you'd have the yo at the beginning. Well, you don't have to have it, but technically you should have it. Yo is equivalent to I. A ti is equivalent to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that make things better? Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ask questions if you don't know. This would be the time to ask questions. This is your time to be liberated from questions. I don't know. Anyways. All right. I love her. That is the correct version, right?
Yeah.
Yo la amo a ella, right? So I love her. I love she. It doesn't work, right? Because she doesn't go at the end of the sentence, right? She is not an object pronoun. Yeah. She is a subject pronoun. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Why this one is not correct?
Because that's a subject pronoun.
That's the subject pronoun. How about this one? Me love her. Why is that one not correct?
Me, it's an object pronoun.
Me is an object pronoun. What, well, you already have the answer, but what can I replace me with? I love her. Clearly they're talking about me, obviously. Okay. I call the object pronoun would be call me, right? You write, again, write you. So to write you, right? I write to you, right? Or I write you. He calls, call him. It writes, write it. We call us. They write them. So on this side, on the left side of the presentation or of the screen is someone doing the action. Yes? So when that pronoun is doing the action, that goes before the verb and it takes the subject pronouns. When they are receiving the action or the action is being done to them, then it is me, you, him, it, us, and them. And it goes after the verb or at the end of the sentence, depending on the sentence that we're writing. Yee, they look so mean. Ah, scary. Okay. Before the verb, after the verb. Have you met Lumpy? Apparently we have a character named Lumpy.
No.
Well, this is Lumpy. Lumpy runs with the TV. If I want to make this into if I want to take the TV, or if I want to make this into a pronoun filled sentence, what can I say? What can I replace Lumpy with? He. So he runs with, if I want to replace the TV with an object pronoun, what can I say?
With his.
That would be a possessive pronoun
Oh,
or a possessive adjective. With it,
him.
with it, right? Because it's a
Okay,
thing,
okay.
right? So he runs with it. Cool?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay, let's try another one. All right, so now we have Disco Bear and Giggles. Disco Bear dances to Giggles. I don't like to. I'm gonna replace it with. Disco Bear dances with Giggles. Yeah?
Yeah.
If I want to replace Disco Bear, what can I say?
Is that it?
He. Yeah, clearly he's wearing a suit. Apparently he comes from the 70s. All right, so he dances with Giggles. So what can I replace Giggle with? Her. So he dances with her. He dances with her. I don't like the two. I don't know why they have two there. All right, Cuddles, a cute little bunny. Okay, Cuddles, and then we have Meme or Mime and Putinia. I don't know who these people are, but they're cute. We can live with them. All right, so Cuddle is waiting for Meme and Putinia. What can I replace them with? What can I replace Cuddles with?
Is that he or she?
I think it's a he.
He is waiting for them.
For them. He is waiting for them. Cool. This is it. Yeah? Questions? Thoughts? Epiphanies? No, not that dramatic. Okay. Moving on. All right, so Lefty and Shift are waiting for giggles. Ooh, shady. Lefty and Shifty are waiting for giggles. What can I replace Lefty and Shifty with? They. And what can I replace giggles with? Her, right? They are waiting for her. Cool?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Giggles is playing with the bomb. Why is this so? Anyways, moving on. Giggles is playing with the bomb. What can I replace Giggles with? She. And what can I replace the bomb with? It. She is playing with it. She should not be playing with it. I don't know why there's a bomb in her house anyways, but nevertheless. All right. So what I want you to do is take a moment to replace with the correct choice. Okay, so we're going to take, I'm going to pause the video, or if you're watching on the video, pause your video, and we'll continue in a few minutes. In a good 5 minutes, we'll be back to you and people in class. You have 5 minutes to get this done. How we doing? Yes?
Yes.
So essentially, you're replacing the blue with one of the three options that, that is below it. Sounds good?
Yes.
Beautiful. Get to it. How are we feeling, my good people? Good so far?
Yeah.
Scared? Tired? Dying? Tired. Well, tired because of exercise, but not because of me.
Oh.
What did it cause the tiredness?
So, es lo mismo que cuando estás, en primera parte de la oración vas a hablar pero si estás hablando de algo, vas a decir de o aquí. So no vas a usar la misma pronoun que vas a usar en la primera parte de la oración. ¿Ya? So, porque si vas a decir yo hago aquí. Para enseñar, yo amo a ti, ¿sí? No vas a decir yo amo a tú, eso se puede, ¿sí? So, eso es esa es la misma idea, ¿ya? So, you down, these are all pronouns, que no somos que algo está pasando a esa persona o a esa cosa. Cuando el verbo está pasando a esa cosa, o la persona o la cosa está recibiendo esa acción del verbo, nos vamos a usar los object verbs. So, adjetivos dan más información a la right? Pero esos son una otra forma de usar I, she, lo, tú, son pronombres, sí, pero son pronombres, los primeros son pronombres de sujetos, I, she, lo, tú, ella, nosotros, son pronombres de sujetos, ¿okay? Pero si ese sujeto va a llegar al fin de la oración, no va a usar la misma palabra. No va a usar tú, al fin de la oración va a usar he. ¿Sí? ¿Ya? Va a usar yo, vas a decir me. ¿Sí? A mí. Right? So, es la misma, es la misma idea. Así. ¿Ya? ¿No? ¿Sí? ¿Notas escritas? ¿Bien? What is this? They don't love me anymore. I'm going to cry. Bikes? Riding your bicycle.
How we doing? More time? All right, let's get this going. All right, guess who's back? Hopefully you paused the video and you did a good job with it. If you're here, let's get to figuring out if this is correct or incorrect. The teacher always gives the students homework. What do you guys think? Them. The teacher always gives them homework. It is them and not me because the students obviously is not me, right? And it's also not him or her because it's plural, right? So the teacher always gives them homework. I'm reading the book to my little sister. My little sister is her. I'm reading the book to her, okay? The boys are riding their bikes. Them. The boys are riding them. My father's waiting for a letter, or I'm sorry, for my father's writing a letter to John. Him. I don't know the answer. I don't know it exactly. Any questions? Everyone got those correct?
Number 3, the boys are reading
Them. It's not it because it's plural.
them.
Yeah.
They're right them.
Yes. They are plural. Oops, my bad. You want to see this video on pronouns? Let's figure it out.
Object pronouns. Remember that a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. In this video, we're focusing on object pronouns. Object pronouns replace nouns that are the object of the sentence, not the subject, which means it comes after a verb or a preposition. Let's look at how the subject and object pronouns are different from each other. We know that the subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. However, the object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. So far, I noticed that most object pronouns which come after a verb or a preposition look different from those that are in the subject of the sentence. However, two of them don't change. Let's see some examples. Abby wanted to go to the movies with Emily. I want to take Emily out and replace it with a pronoun. Since it came after a preposition, I can use her. So I can say Abby wanted to go to the movies with her. In this same example, if I wanted to replace Abby with a pronoun, I can't use any of these object pronouns. Since Abby is the subject, then I would use a subject pronoun. So I would say she wanted to go to the movies with Emily. The teacher spoke to Lewis about his project. If I want to replace Louis with a pronoun, it would have to be an object pronoun because it came after a preposition. So I would say the teacher spoke to him about his project. I found the key under the table. If I want to replace the key with a pronoun, that pronoun would be it. So I would say I found it under the table. Notice that it does not change whether it's a subject or an object pronoun. My grandmother thanked my sister and I for helping in the garden. If I want to replace my sister and I with a pronoun, I would have to use an object pronoun because it came after a verb. So I would say my grandmother thanked us for helping in the garden. I showed Jessie and Lily how to bake cookies. Jessie and Lily would be replaced with the pronoun them. So I would say I showed them how to bake cookies. Let's look at this next scene to see how we can use the pronouns me and you. In this conversation between Lucy and Lily, Lucy is saying, "Hi, I'm going out for dinner. Would you like to join I?" And Lily replies and says, "Yes, I would love to join you." Something about what Lucy said doesn't sound right. Let's try this again. Lucy says, "Hi, I'm going out for dinner. Would you like to join me?" And Lily replies and says, "Yes, I would love to join you." That is much better. Now that you know the difference between subject and object pronouns, make sure you use the correct pronouns in your sentences. Thanks for watching.
All right, I'll leave the link to the video in the description box below if YouTube lets me keep it. If not, I'll put a new video. I'll put a new link. And yeah, let's continue. All right. All right, sorry, you were saying I had to pause it after the video. See?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I paused. I was recording, so I couldn't talk. I had to wait for the video to end.
We're recording, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I'll put my notes here. I just took my own, I'll put it here, and then, the date, and I'll sign here, I'll send it. Do you have the ability to just?
Want me to just write it or sign it?
I guess you could. You don't
I
have-
can't sign it electronically.
That's what I want. Can
Okay,
you do that? Okay, perfect. And there's no problem, we can redo it.
Thank you. Any comments?
I'll, there's like one suggestion, but the rest of it positive stuff. And I'll share that. No worries.
Thanks. Ren, thanks for coming in. All right, let's continue, my good people. All right, you guys want to practice some more? Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit more of practice with the rest of these. So again, you're just gonna replace the last word or the word in blue with one of the three options below. So if you're watching online, pause this video. If you're here, we're gonna take a few minutes and then continue. Okay. So weird. Usually we have so many people. Now the day that I need you guys to fill the I need you guys to do the evaluations for me. And no one's here. And they need them done first, right? You guys ready? All right, so we're back and let's try to actually figure this out together. Oh, my bad, my people. I'm sorry. All right, so Sally is calling Anne. Sally is calling her. Open the window, please. Open it, please. Can you tell the people the way to the airport, please? Can you tell them the way to the airport? The books are for Peter. The books are for him. Can you help my sister and me, please? Can you help us? Exactly. All right. Okay. So also pause the video again and do these on your own, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Obviously, for you who are going to be on the video, it's just, you can continue. Ready? Yeah. Ooh. All right, hopefully you had time to do the exercise. All right. So we have to do fill in the blanks with the correct pronouns. My sister Jane loves books. This novel is for her. My children like Disney film. The video is for them. My brother Matt collects picture poster cards. These poster cards are for him. My parents like Latin music. The CD is for them. I like watches. This nice watch is for me. My wife and I love sweets. These sweets are for us. My nephew likes car. The toy car is for him. My neighbor wants to go to California next year. The guidebook is for, yeah, or her. I don't know. Either one works. We don't know if it's a guy or a girl, so we can say it's for him or it's for her. Here is another souvenir. I don't know what to do with it. You know what? It's for, yeah, it's for you. All right, my good people, y'all did a great job today. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Oop, let's do that. They're just the answers. And I believe this is the reference list. Okay, so that is all for this. That's all for this lecture. That's all for this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you're watching this video, you can post it below. And if you're watching this video, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more upcoming videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.